कुछ विद्वान केवल नॉलेज नहीं रखते, दे कीप ट्रेडिशंस अलाइव ऑल्सो। सो आज अब हम आमंत्रित कर रहे हैं एक ऐसे विद्वान को जिन्होंने एस्ट्रोलॉजी को सिर्फ स्टडी नहीं किया है बल्कि उसे प्रैक्टिस और रिसर्च के रूप में भी काफी दिया है। सो केशव कौशिक जी बी आर, जो कि आईकास बैंगलोर से हैं, वेरी वेल नोन प्रैक्टिसिंग एस्ट्रोलॉजर, रिसर्चर, मेंटर विद अ स्ट्रॉन्ग अंडरस्टैंडिंग ऑफ वेरियस ब्रांचेस ऑफ एस्ट्रोलॉजी. He is especially known for his expertise in Nadi astrology, and his command over R.G. Rao Nadi system truly sets him apart in the field. He has studied multiple astrological systems in depth and also has a solid understanding of Vastu Shastra. As an active practitioner, he continues to stay deeply involved in astrological research and learning continuously. His contributions have been recognized with prestigious titles such as Jyotish, Vachashpati, and Jyotish Kalamani. And sir, I would like to invite you and give you the stage to please take your session ahead.
Thank you, madam. I would like to start this session with a small prayer. रामाय रामभद्राय रामचंद्राय वेदसे रघुनाथाय नाथाय सीताय पते नमः. पूज्याय राघवेंद्राय सत्यधर्मरताय च भजतां कल्पवृक्षाय नमतां कामधेनवे. रवियल्लि रामांशि चंद्रल्लि कृष्णांशि कुजनल्लि नरसिंहनागि बुधनल्लि बुद्धनु गुरुवल्लि वामन शुक्रनल्लि परशुरामांशियागि शनियल्लि कूर्मनु राहुकेतु वराहमत्स्यावतारियागि कायिते भक्तजन नवग्रह रूपाणां नवरत्नां नमो नमः नरसिंह. I would like to thank Shri Pradeep Chaturvedi ji, Brigadier Sharma ji, and Rohini madam for inviting me for this prestigious event. And the title of this talk is given by Brigadier Sharma ji. People will always talk about illness rather than wellness. What is good in the chart lab? Please tell us. So that is what I am going to do. At the same time, this is held in memory of two great stalwarts, Kapoor sir and Kedar sir. I was part of this Patron Memorial in 2020. At that time, when I accompanied Dr. T.S. Vasan, I helped him in his presentation and all. I remember that. So when Pradeep sir called, he asked me that you remember, you have my number. From then I have your number, sir. Okay. So it is good that you are doing this. At the same time, I want to, before start, I will try to pay my respects to my gurus, Dr. T.S. Vasan, who taught me to learn from everybody. It may be a student or anybody. And he made us learn under Dr. R.G. Rao, who happens to be a greatest, one of the greatest Nadi exponent. At the same time, one of the techniques I'm going to give you here is given by one of my guru, Sri Sridhar Desai. So I also wanted to remember him before starting. Okay. Now I will share my PPT. What is Nadi and what is mental wellness? First, we will try to analyze both. Then we will go to some examples. So Nadi, one of the definitions given by one of the authors of Gateway to Astrology book, V. Sitaram Sharma, is the Lord of Tattva is called as Nadi. Many times in terms of medical astrology, this is so much true. I think next speaker is one of the exponent in medical astrology also. So he is shown how this can be used. Tattva, every tattva can be used. Here we are going to apply the rule of what is called as R.G. Rao's method of Nadi astrology, or popularly on the net it is called as BNN. Okay, so that is what we are going to use. So that in that there are three variables or three parameters we are going to use. One is Gati, Yuti, and Sthiti. Gati is the transit. As we know how Planets travel different houses every year. What is their movement? Is there retro, direct, all those things, combust, all those things. Yuti is the conjunction. Nadi takes a different way of conjunction that we will learn here. Tithi, the placement or the position in the natural zodiac. Thinking in terms of natural zodiac. Vasan sir used to say, like, you have to churn the zodiac to unearth many secrets. Okay. So thinking in terms of natural zodiac will give many insights. So Nadi means Gati, Sthiti, Yuti, and Karaka. You apply all these things to Karaka, then you will get the result. Some of the basics of Nadi is conjunction. Planets in the same directions considered as conjunct. It is not in the same Rashi. Rashi has directions. In the same direction, planets are posited. It is called as conjunct. Aspect is planets in the opposite direction will aspect each other. So what is required for the current presentation, I'm using it. I'm not teaching the whole thing here. What is used, tools used here, that is what I'm teaching here. So you know the north, east, south, west directions assigned to this one. So this starts from the natural zodiac east to this thing. So north aspects south, south aspects north, or east aspects west, or west aspect. This is the Nadi directions. That is what we take. There is an example given here. A planet, you can see east, Jupiter is there, Mars is there, Venus is there. So all are conjunct according to Nadi. All are together. And in the west, only Saturn is positioned. Other two Rashis, there is no planet. So Saturn is alone in the west. So Saturn aspects these three planets, Jupiter, Mars, Venus, and Venus, Jupiter, Mars, Venus aspect North, Saturn. And the same way, Rahu Moon in north will aspects Sun, Mercury, Ketu in the east, south. So north, south aspect each other. What does our scripture say? Manayaveva Manushyanam Karanam Bandhamokshayoho. Mind can bind you to this world, or it can liberate you from this world. That is also there. So this is an important tool. Mental wellness is the ability of a person to get back from problem situation with time, awareness, right effort, without judging or coming to permanent conclusion based on temporary problems. Many times we see we may have some troubles, we will not be able to overcome it, or we will see that trouble in a bigger way that is going to harm us or something else. So people will bog down by those troubles. But mentally well people, or who are very strong people, mentally strong people, they are able to withstand all the obstacles and succeed. What does Ayurveda say? Swasthya. So Swasthya is achieved by, like, it is balance of three doshas, body, mind, and spirit. Okay. So whenever there is a harmony is not there, there will be a roga. Whenever harmony is there, there will be no roga, or he will have a balanced mind, balanced body and balanced mind. Here in Nadi we take for mental wellness moon. Mental wellness is seen through moon. Okay, a Karaka Graha. Karaka plays an important role. What does conjunction of moon with different planets say? Moon with sun will be authoritative. Moon with Mars will be impulsive. Moon Mercury intuitive, we can say. Moon Jupiter balanced, Moon Venus creative, Moon with Saturn melancholic, or you can say sometimes they are more workaholics also, like their bent of mind is like that. Moon Rahu, they call it as Brahma Yoga. On the contrary, they may be highly creative also. Moon Ketu is more spiritual bent of mind. At the same time, Moon in different Rashis. That is what we makes Nadi. With conjunction is one thing. Another thing is Moon in different Rashis. How do you read it? Moon in Aries. We are not considering here about the other charts or divisional charts or nakshatras, but only the Rashi position. So these parameters are needed, or this depth of reading is needed. So Moon in Aries, where it is, as you know, it is Mars own house, Sun's exaltation. They will be aggressive. Moon in Venus house, they will be creative. Here more communicative. Here in Kataka, there will be more balanced, you can say. In Simha, again, they are authoritative. Here it will be calculative. It is an earthy sign. They are grounded. They are not easy to cheat or anything. They are more grounded people, so they are more calculative. They go on their data or statistics, learning everything. Moon here is more hardworking type or more balanced also. Here we can say is Moon is the weakest one. But at the same time, weakest Moon, one thing we can observe here, this in this one, Nicha or Uchatva Moon. Moon is the only planet that doesn't get Nichatva in Rashi. That is now, it will not go to Nichatva in Naamsha when it is posited in exaltation, the Uchatva position, exaltation position. At the same time, from debilitation position, it cannot go to its exaltation position. All other planets can. Exaltation to debilitation, debilitation to exaltation in Rashi Naamsha. Moon cannot go. That also you can observe. That's why this is the weakest moon. Moon in Sagittarius, they are more proactive people. Moon in Kataka. Nadi says Mars as a technical planet. Moon in Mars exaltation position. Their mind works technically. Okay, so they are more dependent on, they may be tech savvy people also. So you can think of many things connecting Moon, Mars and Saturn there. Moon in Kumbha is a deep thinker or secretive. That also I can think. Moon in Mithuna, Meena, we can say it is blissful or it is spiritual of bent of mind. Why spiritual? R.G. Rao used to say this is Kala Purusha, means the Meena is the Pada of Sriman Narayana. Okay, it is also Guru's position. Mind at the feet of Guru. What will happen? Venus exalts here, no? Venus is Karaka Graha for again Saman or our bodily energy that has highest potency here, where bodily energy is driven towards its highest potency at the feet of God with the direction of a Guru. That is what we can think in terms of moon in different rashis in different in the natural zodiac. This is a special lagna. It is from Shukanadi. It is called as Punya Lagna. So what we have to do is find out the lagna degrees in which pada it is there, lagna posited, and count the same number of houses from lagna. Also check the same degrees in the house, in that house, and find out the lord of that nakshatra pada. Now count the same number of house from the Lord of Nakshatra. So, for example, you can take the Nakshatra Pada of Lagna, say Meena. Lagna is in Revati Nakshatra, last Pada. So, it is the 9th Pada in Meena. So, count 9 houses from Meena, it is Scorpio. So, take 9th Pada in Scorpio, that is Jyeshta Nakshatra, last Pada. Who is the Lord? Lord is Mercury. So, if Mercury is in, check that in the example case, in this, it is in Gemini. From Gemini, Mercury is in Gemini. From Gemini, 9 from Mercury, that is Gemini is Aquarius. Hence, Aquarius becomes Punya Lagna. Don't worry if there is any confusion, it will be sorted out in the example charts. So, what does Nadi teach? How to go about it using these two parameters, that is Taraka Graha and Punya Lagna. So, mental wellness is seen through moon, conjunction of planets with moon. That is what we are going to see. Aspect on moon. Moon's position in natural zodiac. Punya Lagna or Lagnadipati having PAC with moon or 4th house or its lord. All these parameters we are going to use in the coming charts. This is, as we know, one of the famous sports person. The Lagna is rising in the east, 8 degree 44 minutes. It is the 3rd Pada in this Rashi. From here we have to count the 3 houses. It becomes Kumbha. In Kumbha, the 3rd Pada falls in Shatabisha Nakshatra, that is Rahu's Nakshatra. Rahu is posited here only, in Kumbha only. From here again you are going to count 3. 1, 2, 3. Mesha becomes Punya Lagna. Mesha becomes Punya Lagna. Okay. First, we will analyze through the only Karaka method. That is, moon is posited in southern direction, and Venus and Jupiter are all are southern. So, moon is conjunct with Jupiter, Venus, and moon are conjunct. So, moon is in a very calculative, grounded Rashi, Ardhi Rashi. Okay, so Jupiter is in connection to moon, so he will have a balanced mind. Venus is there, again it is a creative one. Also, see, you can see is Nadi also takes Parivartana. Jupiter, Venus, Mercury, Parivartana is there. Mercury moon combination we told as intuitive. You have to think what is going to we are going to get next, how the opponent will play, which ball is going to bowl, or what is the strategy is going to make. You have to be ahead of all those things. You should have that connection, Mercury moon, where you should be intuitive enough to analyze the opponent, analyze the situation you are going through. Okay, at the same time, this moon is aspected by Mars, Taraka Graha, for aggression. We have seen the aggressive part of him. At the same time, he is more balanced also. It is how that balance aggression comes, because it is with moon is with Venus and Jupiter, and Parivartana also Mercury comes, that intuitive ability also connects to his moon. Okay, here another pointer from Punya Lagna is Punya Lagnadipati is aspecting the moon, the Karaka Graha. We said Karaka Graha or Bhava, that is 4th house, or Lord, which connects to Punya Lagnadipati, then he will have a mental wellness, or he is able to face the extreme troubles and succeed. So here Mars as Punya Lagnadipati is aspecting the moon Venus as well as moon as well as it is sitting in the fourth house, which denotes mind or manas. So this is one famous person. This is a normal householder, a housewife. In this case, Lagna is at 28 degrees. So the last pada of this Lagna, that is, then it is ninth pada. Count 9 houses, it comes to Vrushabha. In Vrushabha, again, ninth pada is Mars Nakshatra, that is Mrugashira Nakshatra. See where Mars is sitting. Mars is sitting in Vrishchika. Again, count 9 houses from there. This becomes Kataka, becomes Punya Lagna. So where is Punya Lagnadipati is posited means it is sitting in the 10th house. Okay. So it is sun with moon. It shows more authoritative, communicative, all those things. At the same time, this moon becoming a Punya Lagnadipati and aspecting fourth house makes this person to face many troubles and be victorious finally. Why I am telling about all these things is she is a married person. After her marriage, she has to quit her job. She was having a high paying software professional. She left her job to take care of her family. Her husband started, after some time, he started having some mental issues, something related to schizophrenia or bipolar disease or something like that. Then she has to take care of her mother. After some time, her mother's sister, younger sister, fell ill. Her own children abandoned her. She took care of her also. She was a bedridden patient. Instead of getting a help maid or something, she used to do all the things. Here, moon as a Karaka Graha for mother, emotional abilities and all. He is aspecting fourth house. That has given her extraordinary ability, extra ability to take care for others. So here connection with fourth house is also important. So this is one chart. This is another chart of Bharata Ratna Sarayam Vishveshwaraya. You may see this. The Lagna is in the second pada. Second to this house is Kataka. Second pada in Kataka is again Saturn, so Nakshatra Pushya. So Saturn is posited in Simha. From there, second house becomes the Punya Lagna. Here for him, Punya Lagna and Lagnadipati both are same. Okay, Punya Lagnadipati is same and Lagnadipati is same. So he was, and in Nadi angle, regular Karakatva directions angle, Mercury is conjunct moon, sun, moon, Mercury together. He is authoritative as well as intuitive, Mercury moon connection. It is called as Mercury moon connection. Conjunction is called as Rajahamsa Yoga in Nadi. Okay, they may have intuitive line. Somebody is interested in a palmistry, they can see Mercury moon connection. They may have intuitive line connecting moon mount and Mercury mount also. Many times Nadi talks about the chakras or signs in the hand, how it is posited, all those things. Okay, moon Mercury will give intuitive ability. So what this person has achieved is like he was instrumental in Krishnaraja Sagara Dam. He was instrumental in the first hydroelectric power project in Karnataka. That is why Bangalore is the first city where we got electricity in whole of Asia. And he was instrumental in setting up many industries like Mysore Sandal, so famous factory, and Bhadravati iron and steel factory, so many things. At the same time, Sri Jayachamrajendra Polytechnic, he started somewhere in 1940s. Like he was instrumental in that because it is the biggest polytechnic which teaches more than 15 subjects, different subjects. Okay, from core engineering subjects to like cinematography or ceramics or welding and sheet metal, something like that, textile, so many things they teach. So you are able to contribute to not only your generation, you are able to think the problems of future generation and solve it. That is the ability he had. That's why he got Bharata Ratna. At the same time, he is also one of the persons who is instrumental in like laying road, that is Tirumala Tirupati road on the hill. There is a guard section. That road was designed by him also. So he has done so many achievements. Why that achievement? Why that thinking will come? Why you are able to think ahead of your time? This Mercury moon, Rajahamsa Yoga or intuitive ability has given. At the same time, what is added flavor is Mercury becoming the Lord of Punya Lagna. That has given him the extraordinary mental ability to think. People say now also many people here in our city say like he was doing calculus even at the age of solving two problems of calculus at the age of 90 or so. That's what it is. Now also, if I think of calculus, I will get shivers. But the person he can solve that kind of a mathematical subject at that age is extraordinary. So this has given Punya Lagna is given all the capability to solve problem and see through future also. This is one of the chart of a Vedic scholar. Here his Lagna is again Kanya Lagna. It is in ninth pada. Here ninth pada falls in Mars Nakshatra. Where is Mars? Mars in Aries. Punya Lagna is Sagittarius. From this Lagna, it is the fourth house. Okay, so first we will see the Karaka Graha angle. Moon, Venus, a creative person connected to Rahu. So Moon, Venus, Rahu in Nadi is called as Rasika Yoga, or you will have finer taste for life, or finer taste in whatever you do. Okay, you will like to do whatever you do in an extreme way or in very good way. So this Venus, Moon, Rahu is in south. In the north, we have Jupiter, Ketu. Controlled by this finer taste is controlled by Jupiter and Ketu, which is more of spiritual and balanced energies. So this is controlling his mind. And it is also, you can see that Punya Lagna Lord is Jupiter aspecting his moon. What is his capability? He is a Vedic scholar who has got many awards and all. At the same time, what is his skill is he remembers whole Rig Veda. He says 52 hours it will take to chant whole Rig Veda. At the same time, he has given many discourses, authored many 20 or more books, translation he has done. At the same time, whenever he talks about a book means he will refer to that book. At the same time, author, different authors, what is the page number they have written, and if there is any thing related to that, anecdote related to that, that also he can tell. So he can just talk through all the scriptures. He has written only a book on Om or describing where Om is written, all those things, how Om will give you what is the meaning of Om, all those things. He has written many books like that. So he is the person who has got extraordinary intelligence also. memory capacity also. He can recall any book material within no time. He doesn't need Google like us or ChatGPT like us. For me, it is needed. Many of scholars may not need. Sorry. So for me, it is needed, but for him, it is not needed. Whatever the subject he wants to talk, he will impromptu. He can talk for hours. This is the capacity. Here, Jupiter becoming the Punya Lagnadipati, fourth lord becoming the kind of Punya Lagnadipati, is aspecting the moon. At the same time, fourth house itself is Punya Lagna, and you add your regular analysis like Buddhaditya Yoga and Punya Lagna, all those things. So he is very good at it. Okay. Coming back to this Virat Kohli chart, Punya Lagnadipati is Mars. For some people to do some research or something, I'm giving this analogy or pointers. See, Mars denotes which direction? Southern direction. Key place for Bangalore's RCB or Royal Challenger. Again, Ra, it is Mars Nakshatra. So many things are connected. Okay. Thank you. Any questions I will take.
Thank you so much, sir. It was an insightful session. In fact, we were not aware about such insightful details about moon and Nadi astrology, and it made us actually the session made us realize that okay, this is the next step. Let's enroll for Nadi also. It is very interesting. And as you said, harmony is there, then there's no roga. But yes, uh, moon is the one which drives, and the combination you mentioned, moon Mars, moon Venus, it is really, really helpful for us in Parashari also. So thank you so much for such an insightful session. If anybody has any questions, we would like to take that. Oh, Sandeep ji, yes, please.
Sure. So, Namaste, Guruji. Just a simple question like, is that moon is implicated in societal behavior?
Yes, yes, it is there. It is there. Even whenever you moon Mars connection is there, it give you extreme aggression. In palmistry also, moon line or headline going to moon mount. Connection between moon and Mars will create, it is called as duping headline. It will give you suicidal tendency also. Okay. So there are many things, but my interest of area is always wellness or something good. I don't want to talk about negative things. Brigadier Sharmaji has given me a right title and right this opportunity. I would like to thank you.
I've gone through many literatures, like they have mentioned that the new moon and this full moon has been associated with most of the accidental death. Like, so that's why I asked. Like,
you have to see the longevity for the accidental death. It happens at the age of 80. What you will do? What is that reading will do for you? It doesn't matter.
That depends. Yeah. Yes. Sir. Yes. So, and one more question, like if moon is in the sixth house, like, so whether that implies that it should be like is it that like literally weak, like you have to go through competition and suffering in the life?
See, any Karaka Graha going to Adusthana is bad, but my forte here actually, when I teach in Nadi also, like I will not take Lagna into consideration, only position and conjunction. That's all. That from there we try to analyze. Okay, then it will make more clear. Only analyzing through Nadi, I'm saying. When you are analyzing through Karaka Graha in Adusthana, definitely it is a bad. See, whenever Karaka is the taste of life, taste of that Karakatva. Okay, Bhava is the ingredient. Bhavadipati is the finished product, like anything. Okay, so take samosa, whatever the ingredients related to samosa is the Bhava. Adipati is the whole samosa together. The taste is given by the Karaka Graha. If Karaka Graha is in Dusthana, you will not get the taste of it. That's all.
Okay. Adipati is the Lord, you know. You mean?
Yes. Karaka Graha in Adusthana, you will not get the test. Simple.
Today you got the some puddings on the pizza. You can taste it later on also. Okay.
Yes.